Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for today. Sorry that I haven't done any videos most of this week. I was planning on doing a video on Tuesday, but it was for that North Lane track review, but I just didn't want to do it. I don't know why, I just wanted a break for a little bit, but I'm returning to you today for the 1975's new album review, Notes on a Conditional Form, that I just got done listening to. Well, I've heard it like twice, but I'll discuss what I listened to and let you know my thoughts on this record. So let's dive into this review. Sorry for the long intro. I have had one of these weeks where it's just so frustrating. I had to deal with a certain individual that I had disagreements with on or whatever, but I don't want to get into that. But yeah, the 1975 actually didn't do a terrible job with this album. I think People was my favorite song on here. The intro to the album was just talking, this girl talking or whatever. Like this British teenage girl talking or whatever. And then it goes to another interlude, which is the end music for Cars. And then it goes into Frail State of Mind, and that was not a bad single, but they did experiment with a lot of uh, techno music in it and pop music. So most of this record is very experimental. If you're on your first listen, you're not gonna know what you're gonna be listening to. But after hearing it two or three times now, I'm starting to like this record. This is a more appreciative record for the year, and I'm glad they finally had a release date for this because I think it was supposed to be out April 10th, but then it got pushed back, and then they finally had a release date for it, which is tomorrow. But yeah, I've listened to this album for a few days now. I found it on Kingdom Leaks on Tuesday, but I didn't want to review it till like today or tomorrow for it. Uh, Along with the Cross Faith Species EP that I will be doing probably tonight. Uh, but yeah, I enjoyed streaming. That was another interlude. So there's gonna be a bunch of interludes on this album when you're listening to it. Well, maybe a few. The longest song was Having No Head, and that was pretty long. It was like 6 minutes and 4 seconds. And I'm like, damn. And there's no singing in it at all. It's just like a long interlude. And I'm like, holy shit. But If You're Too Shy, Let Me Know was actually really good. I really liked that one. It had a really upbeat beat to it or whatever. It was very upbeat, and I really enjoyed that about the song. Shiny Collarbone is the interlude or whatever to the If You're Too Shy to Let Me Know. There are a lot of tracks to offer on this album. This is an 80-minute album, so damn. It it goes by. It takes a while to get through the album, but once you get to the end, you're like, okay, this actually ended pretty well. Uh, but What Should I Say was another experimental track, and I wasn't sure about liking it. It had the auto-tune processed kind of voice in it from Matt Healy, and but I think People's my favorite song. If You're Too Shy, Let Me Know was actually really good. I like that one. Um, I think There's Something You Should Know was actually not too bad. Jesus Christ 2005, God Bless America. It had a featured artist in it. You'll have to remind me in the comment section below who the featured artist in it is, because I'm still very new to the 1975, but I still enjoyed this album as a whole. Birthday Party was, it was alright. And so was Yeah, I Know. Then Because She Goes was pretty good. Roadkill was really good. I'm just breezing through this really fast. So uh, I know I keep saying it's really good and all that, but I'm just trying to breeze through this real fast so I can mention all the songs in this whole video. Playing on My Mind was, I think it was like 3 minutes or something, but it was pretty short for what it was. But Guys was my favorite one as well. It closes the record out very well, and I think they did a good job on this record. Would I say it's the best album this year? Unfortunately, no, because of the experimental tracks, and uh, but it's a good album. It is listenable. I'm not saying that it's terrible. I'm just saying it is listenable. It For the viewer going into this album, most 1975 fans are going to like this record. And I myself probably will actually like it in the future and may purchase it. But out of 10, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. This was a good album. Maybe in time, after listening to it more, I'll probably start to really enjoy it. And yeah, this was such a good record. I did not think I'd like it. There's a lot of songs to offer. For the runtime it is, you're in for a long album. You're in for almost an hour and a half of an album. It's an hour and 20 minutes of an album, but it's still pretty long. But comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the 1975's new album, Notes on a Conditional Form, if you've heard it. And if you like this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. I will be returning to you for Crossface Species Extended Play Review. It's probably going to be maybe soon, or it's going to be tonight. I got to listen to it again, so I can rate the tracks, and then I'll be doing the review afterwards. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this album review. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze or something. It's bothering me. But I really hope you did enjoy this album review. I'm also really tired because this whole week has just been uh, crazy. It's just been very crazy. I had to unfriend someone that I had disagreements with, and we had a bit of a falling out. But I don't want to mention who, but I just don't like that person anymore. And yeah, that's what's going on. So, yeah, I sometimes like to be sociable with you guys so you guys know how my week's doing and what I've been doing. And I've also been watching Inuyasha too. So I've been slacking off and wasting time on that. But I will be returning to you as well for Lady Gaga's new single review for Rain on Me. It's probably going to be tomorrow or something. But yeah, thank you for watching this kind of long album review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.